Hello. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allenderry. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I'm here to help you establish and maintain a consistent speak out home practice routine. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I would love to hear what you did with intent. If you have not signed into the chat yet, go ahead and find that box on our website on the practice page where it says type in your nickname. Just put in your first name and where you're from, and tell us all what you did with intent this weekend. I would also like you to say that with intent. What did you do this weekend? Today's topic that Lisa prepared for us, game shows. And I bet you know why this might be our topic today. Everyone say game shows with intent. Ready? Game shows. Really get the words in front of you. Ready? Game shows. And we're going to practice smiling with intent, but we need a little motivation. Greg and Barbara from Sonoma, California sent in a photo. It's such a cute photo. Everyone say good morning to Cookie. Say Cookie with intent. Ready? Cookie. I like Cookie's party hat. So that is our motivation for smiling with intent. Let's go ahead and smile with intent. Very good. Take a sip of water and we will get started. The first speak out exercise, the warm up. I want you to lift your voice and project it up and over your computer. Be very deliberate. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Notice how I'm connecting the syllables. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. This time, let's use more intent by stretching out the vowels. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. That's a lot harder. You don't have to do the sequence on one breath. Don't think about your breath. Just think about speaking out and just take a breath when you need it. Let's do one more like that. May, me, my, mo, moo. Very nice. Take a sip of water with intent. Grab your cup or your glass. Think about it, be deliberate, and swallow with intent. Now we're going to move on to speak out exercise number 2, the ahs. Deliberately open your mouth wide. Project the ah up and forward. Ready? Ah. Make the ah fly forward. Ready? The sound should be ah, not ooh or eh or or some other sound. When you get a nice ah, you know the mouth is open wide. Ready? Ah. Good. Let's do a shorter one. Ah. Good. One more. Ah. We're done with the ahs. Take your sip of water with intent. After we do the counting, I'm going to tell you about a Parkinson's conference that you will want to register for. It's called Insight into Parkinson's. I will be one of the speakers, and they have many other speakers. I'll share the website with you in just a moment. We're going to do the glides. Project out a steady ah, and then slowly glide up. Here we go. Ah, ah. You can't be shy when you do the glides, and you need to be very deliberate in producing a steady ah, and then when you go up, you stop all the way. Let's try another one. Ah, ah. Notice my mouth is open, but I close it when I stop at the top. Ready? Ah, ah. Good. Try to get all the little notes in there. Here we go. Ah, ah. Good. That's enough glides. Take a sip of water. We're going to move on to the counting. This exercise re-coordinates the breathing pattern. Did you know that the main problem with speech in Parkinson's is actually the coordination of the breath support for speech? So for this exercise, we are projecting out 3 numbers and then we stop completely. I don't want you to think about the breath, but that's really what you're doing when you stop. You are resetting and then taking another breath and then saying some more numbers and then stopping. Don't think about the breath, just think about speaking out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very nice. Let's do it again. Connect the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very nice. We are lifting and speaking out. Let's go backward. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. We are done with the counting. Let me tell you about this conference. Let me go to here, and I'm going to show you the website. I have to put my glasses on to see it. Inside, it is hosted by an organization called PD Warrior, and the website is pdwarrior.com. And if you want to go straight to the conference page, it's pdwarrior.com/insight/. But if you go to PD Warrior, you'll find it. It's a wonderful conference, and they will show you all of the speakers. It's going to be April 11th through the 13th. There is no charge for it unless you would like to have longer access to the presentations. So many wonderful speakers, Dr. Michael Oken, Dr. Ray Dorsey, and many others. Colleen Kerr here is one of our certified Speak Out providers. Here's even more speakers, more presentations. It's an incredible conference by PD Warrior. So please check this out. You do not want to miss it. All right, we're going to move on to our reading exercises. Our topic is game shows. And let's go ahead and read these sentences with intent. Emphasize the highlighted words. Here we go. There have been many television game shows. Notice how I emphasize game. Let's read it again with more intent. There have been many television game shows. Next. There is Wheel of Fortune and Family Feud. So I kind of reach out for the highlighted words. Read it again. There is Wheel of Fortune and Family Feud. Next. The Dating Game premiered in 1965. Let's read the sentence again. The Dating Game premiered in 1965. Did you watch The Dating Game? Let me ask you a question. How many years do you think Bob Barker hosted The Price is Right? Go ahead and say it, and you can also type your guess in the chat. How many years did Bob Barker host The Price is Right? Here's the answer. Read it with me with intent. Bob Barker was the host of The Price is Right for 35 years. Let's read it with more intent. Bob Barker was the host of The Price is Right for 35 years. Take a sip of water. We'll move on to our conversation exercise. The reading exercise is to build strength and endurance, and the conversation exercise is about learning to speak with intent just when you're talking to your family and friends. So I want you to name 3 game shows. Use your very best voice. Let's read these together and say number 1. Ready? Number 1, let's make a deal. Number 2, password. Number 3, who wants to be a millionaire? On number 3, did you say every single word with intent? Let's say that name together. Who wants to be a millionaire? Again, who wants to be a millionaire? Next question. Name 3 things that you see or hear on a game show. Let's read these together. Number 1, bells or dinging noises. Number 2, prizes. Number 3, contestants speaking with intent. Yes, everybody speaks with intent on a game show. Let's go ahead and move on to Dr. Boone's words, and then we'll come back to the bonus reading. Sorry, hold on 1 second. Here we go. All right, let's say these twice with intent. Here we go. Goo la gang ga ga. Again. Goo la gang ga ga. We're exaggerating, really putting a lot of intent on the G's, the K's, and the NG's. We want the back of the tongue going up. Ready? Ku, ka, mangu, ka. Exaggerate. Ku, ka, mangu, ka. Ready? Gangla. Again. Gangla. And the last one. Kukla. Kukla. Take your sip of water. We'll move on to the bonus reading. Here is the bell. Did any of you see Harvey on Jeopardy? No, I'm not talking about my grandson, Harvey. Let's read this paragraph with intent. The quiz show Jeopardy first aired in 1964. It consists of 3 rounds where contestants try to answer clues in the form of a question. Jeopardy has cemented its impact on pop culture with more than 9,000 episodes and 40 seasons on TV. This month, Harvey Silikovitz, a person with Parkinson's and an advocate for people living with chronic illness, won $23,000 on Jeopardy. Now, can you say his name with intent? Harvey Silikovitz. I think that's how you say his name. And tell me with intent, how much money did he win? That is right, $23,000. You can go ahead and Google Harvey Jeopardy, and I bet you can see a news story about him on Jeopardy. Thank you so much for joining me today. Just a reminder that you can download today's reading material, take what you learned in this session, practice, 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 and practice some more. All right, have a great day.